Hello, I'm Diane Spadola, and this is your Thursday afternoon tune-up. I am live with a new tool called StreamYard, and I am coming to you from the offices of Accelerate Your Success, the Business Booster Program for Entertainers. This is episode number 55. And we also have a private Facebook group that if you answer 3 questions, I can approve you, and you can get marketing resources, free downloads, articles, some continuing education, all for free. And that's over in the Facebook group that is known by the same name, Accelerate Your Success. Hi, I'm back. So February's theme is all about sharing the love. So most importantly, do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook page for your business? Do you have an Instagram account for your business? All of those things are fantastic ways of endearing you to your ideal customers. So the most important thing you want to think about is a really simple communication mechanism that allows you to talk to your customers. And I recommend the easiest thing to do is to have a blog. So do you have a blog? Is it part of your website? If you don't have a blog, I would ask why or why not? It is the best way of educating your prospects and your customers about why you do what you do. What exactly is it that you do when you show up to entertain? And also some of the ways that you can differentiate yourself from other people in the industry. Things about safety and hygiene, things about the product you use, things about how much space you take up when you set up. All of those are things that you can share with your customers, and in many cases, they want to know. So if you don't like to write, then a blog is probably not for you. You could hire somebody. You could hire me to write your blog, or you can hire any number of copywriters on some of the inexpensive freelance services like Fiverr and Upwork. Fiverr is Fiverr, and Upwork can be found at upwork.com. You basically give them the information and talk to them a little bit about the personality of your company and how you like to speak in your blog, and they'll write the blog post for you. But if you don't like writing and you still want to talk to your customers, then I recommend that you do it on video. Sorry about that. Potential spam calling me like they do all day long. So, at this, you could send out a video to your customers or post a video on your website or your Facebook page, Instagram account, whatever social media you happen to be talking to your customers on. And the preparations for recording a video are very, very easy, especially with the modern day cell phones that we all have now. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to think of some of the frequently asked questions that your customers ask you. So it could be things like, how many kids do you do in an hour? What type of setup do you have? What type of paints do you use? What type of theme parties do you present? It could be anything. It could be how you got started in this business. What I suggest is you take one question and you create one video answer, and that would become your first video log or vlog, if you will. You're going to think of the question. You might want to structure a few comments ahead of time just so that you're not sort of randomly jibber-jabbering. You're going to take your smartphone. The best thing to do is have a good light that is on your face and behind the smartphone. You're going to go to a relatively quiet place. Some people record their video logs in a closet or a bathroom. I don't think that's really necessary, but it is necessary not to have children in the background or dogs barking. You could be out walking on a trail near your woods or walking on a downtown street, as long as there's not a lot of distractions. Think about what you want to say, turn the camera on, and start recording a video. You're going to have the opportunity to educate your customers, which they're going to be grateful for. And the most important thing is through a blog or a vlog, you'll have the opportunity to set yourself apart from the people who are not establishing themselves as experts. This will help you to be able to charge more, to relate the value of what you have to offer to your customers, and to also become the go-to person for the type of entertainment that you're providing. It's not hard. It can be a little nerve-wracking going live. I wouldn't recommend that as your first chance, but you can easily record a video and then upload it when you get home. You can buy better equipment. You can get a fancy microphone. You can get a fancy camera. You can get a whole sort of light box setup that's shining light this way and shining light this way. But that's not really necessary because after all, you're just informally talking to your customers. You want to make it as easy as possible so that you can get the word out about who you are, what you do, and what are the important things that they need to know in order to have a more successful event. It's easy, it's fun, and you become the star of your own movie. So if you're just starting out, I recommend you keep it simple. You don't broadcast live because that's just nerve-wracking. And make sure that you get it out as soon as possible. The slow time, the winter cold weather, these are all perfect times to think about how you're going to communicate with your customers and get it done. That's it for this week. See you next week.